Terrible. If you have something to cover your shoulders.
Yeah, we don't have. Don't think about the.
Not even a.
Sweater.
No, not a sweater.
Cream.
No, no cream.
But that you can buy.
Yeah, but we have at the stairs, but we don't. We forget to bring.
To bring it.
Yeah.
¿Cómo se llama?
José.
English, please. We're going to start group in English. Let's come this way. That is the group in Spanish. This is gonna be the group in English. Okay? Come here, friends. The group in English. Friends, the group in English, please. Okay. Friends, group in English, come a little bit closer, please. Group in English. Friends, as you know, this is the English group, Spanish group. It's up to you always if you want to go over there, okay? So, friends, see now. Okay, friends, we're going to make now two groups because we are a large group at the moment, so we are going to split it, okay? One group is gonna be with Jose over here, and the other part of the group is gonna be with me. The explanation actually is the same. We're going to change just faces, but the explanation, everything is the same, okay? So, Jose.
Yes, guys, basically, as Ricardo told you, it's going to be the same tour. It's only the faces are going to change, so half of the group, please stay over here.
Yes, the other part of the group, friends, come with me, please. Oh.
Guys,
We love you so much, Jose. We're going to stay with you.
I'm pretty sure I'm going to love you after 2 hours. Okay. Let's see. Guys, it's okay to you. We are a democratic country here, so I want to ask you something. It's okay to you if we start over here, or we go to the corner and we can find some shades.
Shades.
Yes. Nunca hice esto en mi vida, jamás.
Es muy divertido.
Lo estoy haciendo porque quería saber cómo se hace para ver y la verdad que está bueno. Lo que pasa es que los walking tours sí son divertidos. Yo siempre había hecho las guías por él. Siempre hay un embole y vas con el mamipapismo que baja, que saca la foto.
Nunca hice eso.
Sí, este año cuando fuimos a La Rioja, ¿no?
Ah, bueno, sí.
Entonces es como que hay, pero esto es más divertido. Aparte cuando Perú te baja.
Sí, aunque a este punto no sé si esto tendrá 500 años. Are these balconies 500 years old? No.
We wish. No, they are from 1944. Okay, guys, we're going to start over here, please. For example, if I remember, we got people from different parts today, according to my friends told me. My friends are from the US, right? US? You guys are from the Netherlands, both of you, right? Amsterdam, Rotterdam, my friend? Spain. Spain, that's good. Ireland? Ireland. And you speak Irish? Some. You're from Australia, right? Right. Australia, nice. You guys? From Poland? Poland. France?
Argentina.
Canada? No, France, right? The two of you. Argentina.
Argentina.
Perfect. Okay, guys. So we are going to start over here, please. And one more time, if I didn't tell you, if you don't remember, my name is Jose. I'm going to be your tour guide today. And please, if you have some questions in the area, something that you want to know over here, just let me know. The idea of the tour guys is at the end you can walk in Lima like if you're locals, catch any bus, have lunch in any market, in a restaurant. So if you have questions, please tell me. Do you like the main square? Do you like the place? Guys, you have to say yes here. Okay?
Yes.
Good. If you're traveling in Peru, it's going to be very common that you find many places like this, many squares like this. This is not the only one. Maybe you just arrived to Peru, you've been traveling for a while. If you go to other cities in the country, Arequipa, Cusco, you always find a square like this. With a Catholic church in one hand, over there, that's the cathedral, the city hall, this yellow building with flags at the top, that's the city hall in another hand. But guys, the square of Lima, this main square, is very important because in this place about 500 years ago, the Spanish conquerors came here for the first time and they founded Lima. However, not many people, led by Francisco Pizarro, they came here in 1535 and they founded the city. However, not many locals know many things about the history of the city or the country. Just to explain you a bit, until the 15th century, who ruled the country? The Incas. The Incas were the biggest empire that you had in South America. They were in the current Colombia, Ecuador, Peru, of course, Bolivia, Chile, and part of Argentina. What happened later? In 1492, Christopher Columbus discovered America. The Spanish came here. They saw that we have a little gold, a little silver, and they decided to stay for a while. But at the beginning was just a group of 200 people, 200 Spanish that came here. And until today, many people say, how was possible that such a small group, just 200 people, beat a whole empire? It's because the Incas were that. The Incas were an empire. That means that they conquered other cultures. Many of those cultures weren't happy with the Incas. Many of them were looking for revenge. And when they saw that the Spanish were here, they started to make alliance with them, to beat together to the Incas. Finally, guys, the wars in this country were Incas against other cultures, indigenous against indigenous. The Spanish helped with many things. At the end, they decided that they won the war, and they stayed in Peru for more than 300 years until 1821 when we had independence with José de San Martín. But guys, our nice liberator, that nice gentleman, José de San Martín, was not Peruvian, was from Argentina, and that is the nicest Argentinian that we met in this country, to be honest. Not Lionel Messi, maybe Maradona, but the nicest Argentinian that we met in this country was José de San Martín. For example, guys, this is the main square, but if you walk like 6 blocks over there, you're going to find San Martín Square. That place is the square of the Liberator. People feel free in that place to start many things, parades, demonstrations, protests, anything. At the beginning of August in Lima, like in many places of the world, we had a gay pride parade where it started in the city in San Martín Square. Some months ago, the teachers of public schools were protesting in the city because they were demanding better salary, where they started with a strike in San Martín Square as well. Let's say that, for example, today you don't like the tour guide, tour, where you can start with your strike in San Martín Square. But guys, when we're in this place, people say this is down, but why are we kind of far from the beach, from the ocean, for example, from Miraflores, where you are staying? It's because all this area was already settled by different cultures, even before the Spanish, even before the Incas. Guys, do you know that Cusco, for example, was the capital city of the Inca Empire? Did you know that, some of you? Well, Cusco was really important. The Inca king lived there, but after this, in every town of the country, they had a local chief. And the last one in Lima used to live in the same location where nowadays we can see that building. What is that building, guys? That is the government palace, and the government palace is not a parliament, that is the residence of the president. The president of Peru lived there for a term of 5 years. That's like our White House, for example. Half of the building is a resident, the other half are offices of the government. And for example, guys, but in Peru, the president just have a term of 5 years, and that's it. Then if the president wants to run again, he has to wait at least 1 more term. To explain it better, our current president is Mr. Kuczynski. Maybe you guys repeat Kuczynski and sound something like Polish. I'm going to explain you later, guys, why we have Polish president in Peru. But Kuczynski is going to be there until 2021. Then, if he does a good job and he wants to run for president again, he has to wait until 2026. Yes. But we are not sure if Kuczynski is going to do that because he's 80 years old. So probably it's going to be the last job of his life. At least he said so when he was running for president. But guys, the rule for the president is just for him. The rule of the 5 years is just for him. Because the mayor of Lima, the mayors in the country, have a term of 4 years, but the mayors could have 2 or 3 more terms. It depends on the people. Now, if Cusco was important, I know that, you know that, the Spanish, the Incas, everyone knew that. Why I prefer Lima instead of Cusco? For different things. Lima, guys, is in the coast. For an emergency, for commerce, a place in the coast. A place where the ships could arrive or sail would be very important. Reason number 2 is that we're in the coast, but we are in the desert. Maybe you don't know, but after Cairo in Egypt, Lima is the biggest city raised in the middle of the desert. So they needed a river. To supply water to the city. At the back of those buildings later, we are going to find where the river is. And the third reason, maybe the most important, is that Lima is a place without extreme weather conditions. It's a place with a good weather. For example, now we're in summer. We got some sunny days like this, but even in winter, sometimes in winter we got some sunny days like this, which is okay, which is nice. But any of you guys has a cold winter at home? That's how cold could be in the Netherlands, for example. The minimum minus 10? Minus 10, okay, that's cold. Anyone else has a cold winter at home?
Montreal.
Montreal, how cold could be the coldest?
The coldest?
The coldest.
Minus 40.
Minus 40 Celsius. That's pretty cold. Or guys, any of you have
Celsius or Fahrenheit?
Celsius.
Celsius.
in Spain?
Oh my God.
45. Well, anyone else has a hot summer? You guys in Australia? 42? Okay, that's pretty cool. Guys, why ask you this? It's because if you had a winter like minus 10, minus 40, the coldest winter in Lima could be like 15. Not minus 15, plus 15. If you, some of you use Fahrenheit, in Fahrenheit it's around 60, for example. So guys, from June to September in Lima, we got a winter, and the temperature is like 16, 17, 15, sometimes gets 14, and the local think that they're going to die. Oh my God, it's so freezing here, where am I? Yes. We see many tourists laughing at us, wearing shorts, big gloves, like nothing happened. Or the summer is not so bad. You get a summer like 45, 42. Summer in Lima, 28, 27. In Fahrenheit, it's 85, 84. After this, guys, in Lima, we don't have tornadoes, we don't have hurricanes, never snow, almost never rain. The only thing that people complain in this city is the sky. For example, guys, today is sunny, but if you take a look, in many parts, it's still gray. Why is this? That is not pollution. We have pollution, of course. Lima is a big city. Not in all the city you got the horses around. Yes, we have many cars here, so we got pollution, of course. But the main problem is that the water in the ocean is quite cold. The temperature of the water is like 15 degrees Celsius, 14 sometimes. If you're in Miraflores, in Barranco, you're going to find that there is a lot of people surfing. But the surfers are always wearing wetsuit, because spending a couple of hours in that water could be freezing. What happened? That when we had the clouds don't have density to produce rain. So often rains in Lima, once a month, once every 2 months. And when it rains, it's a joke, comparing with the rains that you can find in Cusco or in the jungle, for example. But what happened is that the clouds cover all the sky, like a big blanket. If you are in Lima, let's say that you hear in the news, in the papers, I don't know, this weekend we have an eclipse, and you're in Lima, people in Lima don't care, don't mind about eclipses, because we never see stars, we never see eclipses or stuff like that. Or I guess it was like 2 years ago, we had something like the red moon. Any of you remember that, the red moon? People in social media, in Facebook were so excited. The red moon is only one chance in life, we had to see this. People in Lima was like, okay guys, good for you, post pictures when you can so we can see it as well. Because in Lima it's not so common that we can see this kind of stuff. But after this, we say that Lima doesn't have a bad weather at all. Now, we're in this square, you see the buildings around the area, and many people think that the buildings are very old, they belong to centuries ago, but it's not like that. As I told you, that building is the residence of the president, and that was built in 1938. It has less than 100 years. This yellow building with the balconies, the City Hall, was built in 1944. If you take a look at the other buildings, for example, all of them, the yellow ones, or the one in the corner, the one with the brown Moorish balconies, that was built in 1924, guys. All of them are from the 20th century. The only building that still remains from some centuries ago is the cathedral in the corner, the Catholic Church. But if you take a look at the cathedral, the main part and the bell towers, you see that the style is not the same. Yes, why is this? It's because in Lima we don't have tornadoes, we don't have hurricanes, but for sure we have beautiful, beautiful earthquakes. And because of the amazing earthquakes that we have in this city, many churches, many buildings have been destroyed and rebuilt during all the history of our city. Maybe until here you are thinking, well, this place is quite new. What is the oldest thing that we have in this place? Guys, if you take a look at the middle of the square, you see the fountain. The fountain was built in 1651. It's made of bronze and it's working. It's made of bronze and it's working until today. As you can see, the water is running. But guys, instead of water, I have to say that we are very democratic and we accept any request. Would you like anything else instead of water? Beer? What else? Pisco. I have to apologize, we didn't have beer. But there was one day added here that instead of water, they run pisco in the fountain. Yes? All of you know what pisco is, right? All of you tried pisco before? Who hasn't tried pisco yet? Sorry.
Well, not Peruvian pisco. Well, not Peruvian pisco.
El de Chile.
Okay, guys. Oh, that breaks my heart. Okay, guys. If you haven't tried pisco, or you don't remember very clearly because you were drunk, pisco is the drink of this country. It's a spirit based on grapes and it's strong because it's 42%.